Morning.
It's a very early morning.
Yeah, too early because someone was up all night.
All night.
MJ's still jet lagged.
It was mainly my night.
He slept from 8 till 11.
Midnight?
No,
11.
because he was up at 11. I had him from 11 to 1 in the morning. He was up the whole time.
And I had him from 1 until 5:30.
Then we just came.
Guess who drew the short straw there?
Honestly, you should have swapped. You didn't swap. I just slept so I couldn't take over. Anyways. So, yeah, MJ's awake and we're sort of dealing with that while we're trying to have a functional day.
This jet lag has hit him so hard. I feel so sorry for him.
So we're just trying to power through it and be consistent and, yeah.
Just give him long enough to get over it. Just take time, I guess.
So we thought we'd roll with the punch and we went to get coffees nice and early and we're cooking up some eggs and avocado, which he loves. So hopefully he'll cheer up a bit. It turns out a good scramble's a cure to a night up all night drinking or a night up all night in a cot due to jet lag and being a baby. Yum, 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 yum. Do you love your avocado? Yes. I'm about to get started on today's stream. We'll be kicking it off in about 25 minutes. A bit of setting up to do first, but I'm really looking forward to it because I haven't done a character design session in a while, so I'm interested to see what we end up with, but it's always good fun. I miss this. It's sort of weird being back to the normal schedule and routine and all that stuff, but it's nice. It feels really good to focus on what everyone sort of has been waiting for, really, the drawing videos and the stuff they subscribed for. So. I've just finished the stream. We designed a whole bunch of different ways of creating a two-headed Pokemon, lots of Twitch interaction. I spilled my Copics everywhere, and you all know how much I love Copic disorganization. It's a lovely day, and one of the benefits of not being buried in deadlines is that we can go for a walk for lunch. Today's been a pretty straightforward day. It was so cool to do the stream again. It just felt amazing. There was a really good show as well. There was like 430 people at its peak, so like, that's amazing. Thank you all so much for coming. So, question of the day. Stingy VD Bruggs says, when did you buy your first Copics and when did it become a collection? You can see my collection of Copics over there. I have 2 packets of 72 markers, A and B, sketch markers. My first Copics, though, I actually didn't buy. They were given to me by a fan who came to a meetup, my first meetup in Melbourne, who had a little pack of, I think about 8 different Copic Chow markers. I forget her name, I feel terrible, but I know her social media icon and I know what she looks like, so if I ever see her in person again, I'll be able to say thank you. But yeah, she gave me my first Copics that I used. I remember I had used them in high school and I fell in love with them again. I used them in a few old Let's Draw videos and I thought I should do something with these because they're awesome. So that's when I contacted Copic. They sent me a set of 72 and sponsored a few videos, and there we go. That's how I got my collection. I do actually want to finish with a question for you guys, which is a little bit different. I might set it up so that there's actually a poll in the YouTube thingy. I don't know if it shows up there. Does it show up there? Or there? So when I went away on my overseas trip, views came down on the vlog, which doesn't surprise me at all because that's not really what you guys would have subscribed for, and then they've shot back up again since I've been back to work. But my question is about balancing how much of the personal life, Jazza family stuff and the work stuff. Like if you feel like I've struck the right balance, or if you feel like I could go into more of the work stuff because that's what you're here for and you'd be interested in me going into more detail through the process of the various vlogs, whether it be drawing techniques or camera setups or things like that, and less of the family time, personal life stuff, or the other way around if you would prefer to see more of the personal stuff. Sort of judging on views, I would expect that not to be the case, but I'm interested to hear what you guys think. I guess vote in the poll up there if it's there, Otherwise, let me know in the comments. Anyways, that is it for today. Tomorrow, I have a bit of a different day. I'm going off to the city to pick up where I left off on Project Greenwing. I have a meeting. It's a little bit hush-hush still, so I can't tell you what it is. One of these days, I will be able to. It's incredibly exciting, but I just can't say anything yet. Incredibly exciting. But to offset that, I'm actually catching up with an animator friend of mine to do an interview. He's the final interview in a little upcoming project I'm working on as well. His name's Felix Colgrave, also known as Master Aardvark, and so hopefully he's happy to be in the vlog so I can introduce you to him. He's incredibly talented, so I can't wait for you to meet him. Anyways, thanks for watching today, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. What are you doing to your foot? Are you eating your foot? That's a funny thing to do with your foot. Why are you eating your foot? That's a funny thing to want to eat. Good night, off to bed. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Off to bed. Say bye-bye. Good night. Fingers crossed for a full night's sleep.